Hello, beautiful fertility goddesses and my fertility gods. Welcome to your mid-April 2024 Spirit Baby reading. We are going to see what messages your babies have for you today in regards to what you need to know about mid-month, okay? What is the main focus for you? Now, these messages may be about your fertility journey. They could also be about other aspects of your life, other things that's going on right now. Sometimes their babies will come through and just kind of want to talk about themselves. So whatever the babies want to bring in, I am open to, and I ask that you are open as well. And I just want to say, welcome. Hey, it's been a minute. I'm so glad that our community has been growing. And speaking of community, I have also been growing our VIP Baby Dust community, which I would love to invite you all to join us on. You can find the link to that down below in the description box, as well as all the other links that I have available for you at this time. Another very exciting thing that I am offering and that I'm introducing to you, if you will, is our Spirit Baby Encounters. Okay, this is our Enchanted Spirit Baby Encounters, our very first for our community. All the details for that is also down below in the description box. But Spirit Baby Encounters is basically a 4-week excursion, adventure, and healing with your baby. So it'll be 4 live sessions over 4 weeks, full of visualizations and a whole bunch of stuff. And I don't want to take up too much time, so just check it down below in the description box. If you would like to participate in this with us and your baby, then I would love to have you. Okay, so yeah, let's dive into our reading today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3, and I'm gonna put some things on there. I'm being called to put some things on there. Actually, I'll use crystals here. And let's do a crystal and 2 pacifiers because I have these right in front of me. So we'll use the blue pacifier for pile number 1. We'll use the purple pacifier. I'm hearing use this one for pile number 3. Okay, and then I have a clear quartz crystal I'm going to put right in the center. This is what I was told to use for these piles. So if you were drawn to either pile 1, 2, or 3 already, and now you're even more attracted to it with the item on top, then go ahead and select that pile. If you kind of need to decide now that there's items on top, take a minute. You can pause the video and just be with self for a minute. Take a deep breath and then choose whichever pile is calling you. Maybe one is calling you more and the other one's a little less, but you want to watch both. That's totally fine as well. You could have more than one baby around you that wants to give you different messages, or your baby may have multiple messages for you. Okay, so whichever you choose is perfectly fine, and I will see you in your pile. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses and my fertility gods who chose pile number 1. If you chose this blue pacifier, or if you were attracted to pile number 1 from the beginning, this is indeed your reading. So this is going to be a mini reading for you from your spirit baby for mid-April 2024. And before we jump into your messages, just in case you skipped the intro, I would love to invite you guys to join us in our very first Enchanted Spirit Baby Excursion. It is a 4-week adventure with your baby, full of love, laughter, and healing. You can find all the details down below to this excursion in the description box if you want to know more about it, or if you already know this is something that you want to do with your baby. It's virtual, so you don't have to get out of the comfort of your own home. We meet live over 4 weeks, and it'll be in the month of May because the babies really wanted to do something for Mother's Day, okay, specifically for their mamas, to really be with them and to bring healing to them during that month. Okay, so I hope to see you all there. But like I said, all the details are down below in the description box. So let's get started with your reading. Okay, for mid-April 2024, let's see what we have coming in as your messages. I already have 3 cards to kind of overlay what the theme of April will be for you, or mid-April going in towards the end of April will be for you. Let's see what we have here. So we have miracles. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is your very first card, miracles. Mama, have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Beautiful. We also have, oh, hi Mama, you deserve to experience joy and happiness. And we have the Knight of Cups, okay? Committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So what I am feeling is a lot of joy, a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of dreams or wishes coming true for you in the middle of April. This is literally going to feel very much like a wish come true, or very much like a dream come true, where you may just be so in awe, or just it feels unbelievable. Okay, I feel like for my mamas and my papas that I'm speaking to, I feel like you are going to have things work out in your favor a lot during mid-April. And what I'm hearing from your spirit baby is to just let it happen. A lot of times we experience, miraculous things, or we receive blessings, and we question them, right? We sometimes, for example, what they're showing me is like you may find a $20 bill on the ground, right? And that may not sound like an amazing thing. Like it is, do not get me wrong, it is amazing. And so this is what I mean. Like it may not sound amazing, but you may find a $20 bill when you're on your last few bucks waiting for your next paycheck, and you need gas or you need food, and you find something that is like right at that moment when you need it, it just comes in. And sometimes when we find, for example, we find money on the ground, a lot of times if we're in like a public space, or we're around other people, we may look around, we may wonder, does this belong to somebody? We automatically have this energy of giving. And what I'm hearing is like, baby is saying, mommy, daddy, when these things are happening for you, receive them as yours, because it is yours. Okay, maybe you do find money, okay, or maybe there is like, for example, I've had to like work on this one for myself, where if you're in like what's coming to mind is a DMV. Okay. So I feel like we've all had this interaction in this way, but when you like pull a number, or you're in line for something, and then someone gets called, or at the doctor's, or it happens less at the doctor, but you get called before someone else who was already there. Right. And so you're just kind of like, oh, in the back of your head, you're like, they've been waiting longer than me. And so instead of you, just going, you may be like, oh, well, they've been waiting longer, so now you've missed your opportunity because you put someone else in that place, and you have no idea what God had in store for you, because the rearrangement was on purpose. Okay, so what baby is saying is like, you may not experience these things that are coming to mind, but you may. Okay, but there is something that is going to be happening for you mid-April. The reason why you chose this pile is your baby wants you to know that this is going to be happening for you mid-April, or going towards the end of April, where something is going to be rearranged by the divine. Okay, that is going to seem to you a little too good to be true, or it's going to seem a little out of the ordinary. And so you may try to fix it, or you may try to interfere with it, or bring some correction to it. But Spirit is saying like, no, it's been rearranged by me, okay, by the divine, so that you can receive the blessings, the wishes, your miracles, your prayers have been answered. And this is why we have here surrender the how, because a lot of times we, when miraculous things happen, we sit and we wonder like, oh my gosh, like, how is that even going to happen? Or how did that happen, right? If it has already happened. If we are manifesting, or we are praying for something, right? Say it's like a day before we need to meet a due date for something, we don't have what we need. There's like, we sit there, and sometimes we're so engulfed in the how that it consumes us with like fear, and consumes us with like doubt, and our stomach turns, and it's like this whole situation. We can't even enjoy the moment of our day because we're thinking about tomorrow. And so Spirit is really wanting you to release the how to them, because they are making divine rearrangements right now. I'm hearing mama, papa, divine rearrangements are being made. The people that are meant to bring in your wishes, the people that are meant to help you achieve your goals, are incoming to you. And why? Why is this happening for you? Because you deserve to experience joy. You deserve to be happy, okay? And so I feel like this is also a message where baby is saying, at this time, you may naturally feel this way, where you may be in this state of, yeah, you know what? I know my worth. I am worthy of this, or I deserve more. So there may be some things happening for you guys mid-April, where you're stepping into your I know my worth shoes, or putting on that I know my worth jacket, and you're expecting more because you deserve more. or you're expecting better because you know you deserve better, or you're putting yourself out there in some way so that you can experience happiness and the joy that you deserve or that you want. Or baby is saying it's time to shift into that energy. It's time to focus on mama, papa, you deserve more, you deserve better. So only accept that, accept better, raise your value, see your own self-worth, okay? Your own worth of self is what I'm hearing, okay? Now, for some of you guys, in terms of your relationship, there could also be something very romantic going on in your relationship. If you are in a relationship at this time, then this could be like your partner coming to you saying like, hey, let's go on a date night, or them doing something very sweet, very, like I said, romantic for you, or you setting something up too. But this kind of feels like them coming to you. If you are not in a relationship at this time, this could be there's going to be an encounter with someone, or someone is on their way, whether they come to you in the month of April or they come in May. I kind of feel like May, June energy could be significant for this romantic encounter or this person coming in for you. But for some of you guys, it will be this month, okay? Or you're already talking to this person and they're doing their best to like, please you, or just make you feel worthy, right? They want to wine and dine you is what I'm hearing. Okay, so allow that to happen as well. That can be the miracle, right? You may have this miraculous partner that comes into your life and you're like, whoa, where did you come from? Why are you acting so good, right? But based off past experiences, you're so used to things not going your way, or you just kind of automatically, subconsciously, it's just like a when is this going to turn sour type of thing because of past experiences, that you kind of just expect that, whether it's from a person or it's from this miraculous encounter or from a miraculous news coming in your fertility journey. Okay, if you're trying to conceive, your baby's just like, let it be, because it is meant to be. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to pull a few more cards here. We're not going to be too long. I just wanted to kind of check in with the babies to see, what they wanted to tell their mamas and papas at this time about the end of April. Okay, mid-April going into the end of April. So let's see, what else can your mama or papa expect in the month of April, going towards the end of April? Okay, beginning of May. What do we have coming in here? And I'm using my Fertility Tarot, which is my first tarot deck. If you would like to purchase this deck for yourself, the link is also in the description box, okay? We have the Queen of Cups. I love it. Okay, so mama, remain emotionally, I'm hearing, it says emotionally open, intuitive, nurturing, okay? But I'm hearing remain emotionally open and receptive, okay? So I feel like there's going to be, you can expect to, I'm hearing you're not going to be hurt, or you're not going to be let down. There could definitely be some worries about that because we have the Nine of Swords here. But I definitely feel you're being called to get out of your head and make more intuitive moves than anything else. Okay, so whether this is about what we were talking about prior, or this is something completely different, one of the things that your baby really wants you to tune into is to make intuitive moves towards the end of April, or mid-April to beginning of May. It's going to be important for you to listen to your intuition and take action based on that, okay, and get out of your head. Let's see what else we have here. I'm going to get one more card. Okay, some of you guys may have a hard time sleeping. Your sleep may be disturbed. You may also be dreaming a lot. I feel like there could be some dreams, some intense dreams is what I feel like, okay? Let's see what else we have here coming in. What else can your mama and papa experience? So we have the Nine of Wands. So I do feel like, you're coming to the end of a very tough cycle. I feel like baby is really wanting you to remain hopeful, persevere through any intense emotional challenges or any stress that you may encounter going towards the end of April, beginning of May. This is why you're being called to stay within this Queen of Cups energy, for you to be the Queen of Cups despite your gender. Approach any challenges or anything going on within your fertility journey or any other aspect of your life with compassion and sensitivity. Listen to your inner voice before asking for help, because I feel like, the answers may lie within you, but it's also, once again, very important for you to listen to your intuition as you navigate through the rest of this month. You may even want to sit with yourself some time and ask yourself, like, is it best for me to keep things to myself at this time? Is it best for me to, and not in a way where you just don't want to share and you want to kind of figure it out yourself, because having help and receiving help is so important. Like I said, there are people that are being sent your way. There are opportunities being sent your way that is going to help you like get out of this, whatever you have been working very hard or intensely and are feeling very intense about. There's going to be a lot of like relief happening, okay, going towards the beginning of May for you, surrounding whatever this intense energy is here. But at the same time, sometimes it's best to, like, especially if we have any complaints, any worries, any fears, it's really like the more that you entertain an energy, the more that you see it manifest in your life. So if you're feeling worried or fearful about something, I really feel like your spirit baby is wanting you to keep those things, like, maybe talk about it with your partner, talk about it with a best friend, but don't every person like you speak to and they say, oh, how's your day? You're like, oh, it's horrible because this is and that. Like, don't look for the next person to sit and listen to your story about how everything is going wrong, because the more that you speak on it going wrong, the more that you're going to experience things going wrong. So I feel like in terms of that, really do keep it to yourself or keep it close in your circle, like maybe 1, 2, or 3 people that you're sharing it with, just so you can express yourself. But don't just spread the news, okay? Because we want to spread the news of positivity. We want to spread the news of joy. We want to spread the news of understanding our, not even understanding our worth, but the news of receiving our worth, right? Those are things to be very very grateful of, and also very expressive, right? To express. We have here, find help or connect with a kind, supportive, strong, divine feminine to problem solve. She will use tough love to push you forward, okay? So like I said, maybe this is a mother figure with the Queen of Cups energy. This can be someone else as well. Someone who's going to be who's very nurturing, someone who is emotionally open and can support you in the way that you need at this time, okay? But like I said, don't just go around and talk to everybody about your problems, because guess what? Even if you talk about it to them and then you feel better, they're going to keep that energy going for you, because they're going to tell their spouse, like, oh my gosh, this person told me this today at work. Or they're going to tell, another friend, and then that friend's going to tell another friend. And that energy is going to be so hard for you to release and let go of, because there's going to be talk around town about how things are going wrong for you. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. For those who needed to hear that, it makes sense to you. Okay. We also have here, acknowledging your fears and your anxieties will help you move on or move away from fear to hope. Okay. So like I said, do talk it out with someone. If you are feeling really like stressed or feeling really emotionally like weighed down by a certain situation, like I said, there is a miracle incoming for you and you do not see it coming, okay? You don't see it coming at all, but it's on its way. The divine is like rearranging things right now so that things work out for you in the best way possible. You may find yourself having a hard time, resting due to like these intrusive thoughts, or maybe just like this dreaming that's happening. I feel like you're going to get a lot of dreams. Listen to your dreams, because they are telling you something. We have here, thinking the worst will happen. And I was saying earlier, sometimes we look for other ways to get out of our blessing, right? Unknowingly we do that, but Spirit is like, allow things to just happen, don't expect the worst to happen based on past cycles. Just know that your miracle is coming in for you. Prioritize your mental health at this time and free yourself from feeling like a victim, okay? And the last messages I have for you in regards to what baby wants you to really focus on during the mid-April to the end of April. Of course, we have your emotional health and your mental health is so important at this time. So that is big time baby saying, tend to those needs, mama and papa. But as far as with the Knight of Wands energy, we have, what if the next time was the time that worked? And we just said that, right? We just said, based on your past experiences and past situations that you've had to, you had to go through, or that you have gone through. You didn't have to go through them, right? But you've gone through, It doesn't mean that this time is going to be like the last time. Okay, what if this time worked for you? It says the moment you have been waiting for is coming. Do not give up. Beautiful. So once again, remain hopeful, continue to persevere. Some of you guys may be working with a specialist, okay, towards the end of April, or you may already be doing so. We have pursue all treatment options. So I feel like this is about just being open, right? Remaining open to new ways of doing things, being innovative, looking at different options, and look through these plans with a specialist or someone who is very knowledgeable in regards to, you know, whatever this is about. This is business, then it's a, you know, a business advisor. If this is a fertility, this will be a fertility specialist, right? We have effort and energy has been invested into your fertility journey, and with continued perseverance, there's a possibility of success. So whether you have been, you know, you're here for fertility messages, or you are here just to kind of see what your babies are talking about, you will know what you have been putting your energy into. And so baby is saying, don't give up. You're almost at the finish line. So this is your career. Don't give up. Whatever you have been doing, continue with it. Okay, continue perseverance is going to help there be a higher chance of success. And we also have continue despite any setbacks that you may feel. And there is this worried energy again. It says worried about the outcome. So I do see that energy here, and you're reading fairly heavy. So that's why it's so important to put your mental and your emotional health first at this time, because there is going to be that worry factor that is going to be there. And for the majority of you guys, of course, not everyone, this is a general reading, but I do feel that energy of worry, like, oh my gosh, like, am I going to be able to do this? Is this going to work out for me? And so Spirit is like, you have no idea how beautiful this outcome is getting ready to be for you. Okay, so I definitely want you to write in the comments down below, I claim my miracle, and then put your favorite like miraculous emoji. Maybe it's a star, maybe it's water. Okay, I love water, like the waves. Okay, maybe it's a water. Whatever emoji means miracle to you, put that in the comments as well. Okay, I am sending you guys so much love, light, and baby dust if you're looking for it. And I cannot wait. I'm hearing starlight, star bright. Okay, I actually got that in another reading the other day. So that is a really significant energy right now. Miraculous things are happening for a lot of us in the collective. So put a star. Okay, put a star emoji in the comment section. But yeah, I am sending you so much love, and like I said, baby dust if you're looking for it, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses and my fertility gods who chose pile number 2. If you chose this beautiful clear quartz crystal, or you had already chosen pile number 2 before I put the crystal on top for your mid-April 2024 reading, welcome to your reading. Okay, this is going to be messages from your spirit baby or from the Spirit Baby Collective, to kind of guide us through the rest of the month, to see, you know, what we need to know, the energy that's going to be surrounding us. Sometimes the babies want to talk about themselves, so whatever wants to come through, or whatever they want to tell us, I am open to it. Okay, I am open to it, and I hope that you are as well. And before we get started, I want to invite you all to join me and your spirit baby or babies in my newest adventure with them, our Enchanted Spirit Baby Excursion. It is a live 4-week adventure, virtual adventure with your spirit baby. Each week is going to be themed around something different. We're going to be doing spirit baby visualizations live via Zoom, and each live session is going to also be infused with like healing, fun, laughter. Okay, just a really great time with your baby. This is going to start in the beginning of May. So if you want to learn more about each week and the details of each week and how we're going to be interacting with your spirit babies, just click the link down below in the description box. Okay, now let's dive into your messages. I'm so excited, so excited for this. So let's see what we have here for pile number 2. I have 3 cards that are going to beautiful, that are going to show me what the energy is that is going to be surrounding you mid-April going into the end of April. Okay, so we have imagination is the first card. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's start here. It says envision a new reality, give yourself permission to dream, and believe in unlimited possibilities. Oh my gosh. Okay, so with imagination, with envision a new reality, there's a lot of new things happening at this time in your life, or there are new things getting ready to happen for you. Okay, I'm hearing like there's this gear up energy where it's either like you're being called to get ready for what's coming. Okay, you may feel the momentum or feel the energy. What I'm feeling, what Spirit is showing me too, is they're showing me like a hill, like a grassy hill. It's like you just came down the roller coaster, like, you know, like down the hill, and now you're in like this like low, you're in this low, at this low point right now where the energy's kind of like, and now it's going to start going back up again. Okay, so there's like something else that's getting ready to happen for you. And this is going to help. Oh my gosh, I just heard quantum leaping. Okay, or like quantum leap is what I heard. So you're really getting ready to jump into a new version of yourself, or a new reality, a new version of your fertility journey. Okay, a new version of your career, a new version of your relationship. You're really getting ready to be in this new, brand new like space, mentally, emotionally, or even physically. And it is literally going to be, I feel like, a vision that you may have had. If not, you can visualize what this new reality is going to be for you specifically, because this is a general message, so it'll be different for everybody. You can take some time to visualize what it will be for you, and Spirit will show you this new reality. Okay, and trust that vision that you receive. Oh my gosh, that was such a big confirmation burp just now. Excuse me. But my goodness, I love it. Okay. Give yourself permission to dream. Okay. Don't think small. Think big. Okay. Because this is big for you guys. You are literally, this is, if you feel drawn to pile one, listen to pile one, because that could also be a message for you from your baby, or from another baby if you have more than one baby around you. But what I'm seeing with this is like, this is something that is divinely orchestrated. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Like, this is a divinely orchestrated new reality for you, but it's also one that you have co-created with the 5D. Okay, you have co-created this, whether you have been journaling, writing out your new life, or your new career, your new car, your new whatever it is you're manifesting, whatever it is that you may have been manifesting. This is how you have been co-creating with Spirit. Maybe you have been, for some of you guys, what I'm hearing is like you were complaining about an aspect of your life, a part of your life you no longer wanted to be in that, or you no longer want to experience something. Maybe you told your partner, like, I just can't do this, you know, I'm done with this. I need something to change. Or you've been, like I said, manifesting, whether you've been writing, you've been speaking it, you've been praying about it. You have been, they're showing me like doing water manifestation as well. Maybe on each moon cycle you've been doing releasing and then manifesting rituals. And so however you've been doing this, it's like whatever you have been envisioning for yourself, or you've been wanting for yourself, you are getting ready to leap into it. And like I said, it's like right now the momentum, what I feel behind the high energy was around like the eclipse season. Okay, like I feel like there was strong energy. Maybe you use the eclipse energy to your advantage. Okay, instead of being in fear, maybe you decided to work with that energy a bit differently. You may have done some rituals around that time, or maybe you just kind of rolled the vibe of the energy, right? But it was still very high, and now you're in a lower space, not, you know, in a like low vibration, but it's just kind of calm. I feel this calm energy. At this time, what I'm hearing is like things are becoming clear, or they are going to become clear for you. You are also receiving clear direction. Your babies are saying, Mommy, Papa, you are receiving clear direction as to how you are meant to move forward. So please listen to those messages that you're receiving. You can also ask the divine for clear direction if you are completely unsure of what you should be doing, or you receive messages and then you're just kind of like questioning them. Ask the divine for clear direction. Some of you guys may even want to hire a mentor at this time, or have, you know, your best friend as your mentor, if you will, and discuss these things with one other person. But I'm hearing, you know, there is power within silence. So if you can't just keep it to yourself, keep it to yourself. This is a time where they're like things are preparing to bloom and blossom. I'm hearing May is going to be really significant around this energy. You may start seeing like little, I'm hearing sprouts. Things are going to start sprouting out of the ground for you. These seeds you may have planted, I'm hearing 6 months prior even. Okay, so this could have been we just had the new moon in Aries, and so we're going to have a full moon, and then the next new moon is it Taurus? Yeah, I think Taurus. So maybe around the Taurus new moon, there may be some things that start sprouting for you. Okay, it's kind of what I'm feeling, that energy. And I heard Taurus, but I was doubting it. And so this is exactly what Spirit is saying. Like, you know, when you start getting these clear directions, don't doubt it. Just do it, or just listen to it. Okay, it may be an action, it may be a non-action that you're being told to like step back from, right? And don't be in action. Whatever it is for you, listen to it. Okay, that is going to help you quantum leap or leap into this next new reality. We also have Hi Mama, let's handle things one step at a time together. And we also have divine guidance. Wow, beautiful. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. I have not seen these cards, by the way. So for us to receive divine guidance, it's really showing me that you know, that mentor energy that I was talking about, our counseling with Spirit, is really important for you guys at this time. And you are also going to be, there are going to be points in time during this month, the rest of this month, and moving forward into May, where you may feel a bit overwhelmed. Okay, you may feel a bit like things like, once again, as momentum is picking up, because I'm hearing the roller coaster sound where it's like right, we're going down, and then now we're just like choot, 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 and now we're getting ready to go back up again. So it's like choot, 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 right, as it's going up, but you can feel that momentum, you can feel it building. And so as that momentum is building, as you're getting ready to like leap into this new reality, just take things one step at a time. You may feel overwhelmed. I'm hearing meditate, and that's why we have this counseling with Spirit. Release your worries to Spirit as well. Although I don't see many worries here, doesn't mean that they won't be there, okay? Especially with Believe in Unlimited Possibilities. I really do feel like having a spiritual advisor is going to be so important for you, one that is going to help support you through this new transition, or this transition in life for you. And this could be like, for example, if you're, you know, needing support in terms of fertility, maybe speaking with a fertility advisor or a spiritual fertility advisor like myself, through like a personal reading, having someone handy, you know, so that you can book a reading with them or receive some sort of guidance from them like this, right? To help you in your journey. Or this could be a mentor for your business, having a mentor help advise you or help you every step of the way. We have Let's Handle Things One Step at a Time together. So really working with someone or having someone by your side to help you step by step by step is really going to be important for you, okay? Because although you trust what the divine, how you are co-creating with the divine, you still may look outside of yourself from time to time, and you may still be like, wait, is this really happening? Am I really meant to be doing this right now? I'm hearing like a lot of you guys have a large imagination. You know that you are meant to be doing something like bigger than what you're doing at this time. I just heard I'm bigger than this world, which is crazy and a massive thought, and I love it, okay? Because when you see yourself as bigger than anything, right, then you can be bigger, right? When you see yourself as something, you can be that, right? When you know the sky is the limit, or that there is no limit, then you can continue to grow, right, and prosper. So I definitely feel that this is the energy that we're in here. A lot of you guys are also going to be diving into spirituality fairly heavy during the end of April going into May. I do feel like there is a very strong connection to Taurus season, especially with the Hierophant here, okay? But I am in the number 5. So there is a very strong connection to the month of May and a Taurus season, which is April, May. But I definitely feel like there is a very strong connection to your spirituality as well. Okay, so you're going to be dabbling in your spiritual practices, deepening your spiritual practices, or I'm hearing your baby is saying something about concrete or creating a routine. So maybe you're going to be, or you are being called to create a routine around your spiritual practices, or even in terms of your morning routine or your evening routine. That may also help you handle things and calm your energy as you quantum leap or leap into this new reality. Okay, this is exciting, you guys. Something that you have been wanting, you know, you have been saying like, oh my gosh, like I need more of this, or I want more of this, or I really want to experience this. Like it's happening for you. Okay, whether you maybe you were you know, wanting to go on vacation, or maybe you are what else? Wanting to go on vacation, or maybe you are wanting to, you know, have more money, or maybe you're wanting to work with a particular, like what is it? Particular specialist, right? For your fertility journey, whatever it is for you, it'll be different for everybody. It is happening, and this is so exciting. Wow, beautiful. Yes, I love it. Okay. So I have 3 more cards here. This won't be very long of a reading, but I did want to dabble in like into the energy that baby wanted to tell us about what we can expect mid-April going into May. And this is what we have so far. Now the last 3 messages I have for you are the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. So meditation is really important this month for you. Like I said, really spending time with your spiritual practices is going to help you calm your energy. Okay. Calm any anxiety you may be having as you feel the momentum building towards this new reality for yourself. This is also an ideal time to work on bringing healing to any physical or emotional wounds. Okay, because I feel like, for example, if there's health concerns that you've been putting off, and you're like, oh, I'll take care of that later. It's like soon, like you're going to regret not taking care of it when you have that thought to take care of it. Okay, like it doesn't mean you won't be able to take care of it then, but there may be so many other things going on that you may be like, oh my gosh, I wish I had taken care of that then. Okay, for example, like one of the things for me is like my dental, like my teeth, and I'm like, okay, let me take care of this one step at a time. Sometimes it does feel a bit overwhelming, but let me just get it together, right? And I'm co-creating with the divine, because I gave my situation over to the divine. I gave my situation over to God, and I said, look, God, I'm putting it in your hands, but God is like, look, I also need you to work with me, right? So I'm co-creating that wish fulfillment, if you will, the way that I want my teeth to be healed through working with the divine. And so for some of you guys, of course, it may be dental for you, but it may be other things, okay, where you may be needing to work with the divine, and being honest with yourself is a big part of that. Okay, having discernment and being honest is going to really get you very far. Spirit is really showing me here, your spirit baby's coming through with like kind of a blueprint of how to reach this 9 of Cups energy, which is wish fulfillment. Okay, for some of you guys, this wish fulfillment is going to be pregnancy. Okay, like you are going to be manifesting, or you are jumping from, you know, being in the trying to conceive world into the pregnant world, right? And that's what's going to be different for you. For others, it's going to be another wish fulfillment, one that you have literally attracted. We have on the 9 of Cups, it says, use the law of attraction to manifest your pregnancy and everything you want it to be. All is possible. And I literally just said, you know, if you believe that the sky is the limit, or there are no limits, then that's exactly what you get to embody, is the life of there are no limits, right? And so some of you guys have really been using the law of attraction, attracting what it is that you want, and you are getting ready to leap into this new reality here for yourself, which is beautiful. Now I have a few other energies that I want to speak on that may be present in the month of towards the end of April going into May. Please take them as they resonate for you and leave the rest for the rest. Okay, so we have take a break from fertility treatments, stress, or physical demands. So you may be doing that or experiencing that in April. Schedule some downtime, rest, reflect, and consider your next steps carefully, and get clear through meditation or other mindfulness activities. So those are some things that we kind of already talked about, but those may be some of the things that you experience too this month. We have do proper research before moving forward and get a second opinion. So some of you guys may be getting a second opinion on how you're doing things, your strategy surrounding your fertility journey, or possibly other aspects of your life. We have wanting to keep fertility struggles private. Okay, so some of you guys are going to be keeping these things to yourself, and we kind of talked about that too. Maybe just discussing something with one other person, or I do feel like really tuning into your higher self and working through this energy with self is going to be very powerful. We have reluctant to address addressing underlying issues. We spoke on that. If you're feeling a bit reluctant, or you're feeling like, it's not bothering me now, like, do I really need to address it? Yes. Okay, address it. Possible misinformation received. So trust your instincts, trust your intuition, use discernment. Everything that you see may not be like real. It may not be true. Everything that you hear may not be true. So really use your discernment and advocate for yourself is what I'm hearing. If you feel like someone is not telling you the whole truth and nothing but the truth, okay? Do some research. Like it says here, do proper research before moving forward, especially if you have like an intuitive like about it, okay? Be discerning when seeking advice and treatments. And then we have the 9 of Cups, which says wish fulfilled, 9 beautiful months of pregnancy. Beautiful. Okay, so some of you guys have been manifesting a healthy pregnancy. Like maybe you've experienced a loss in the past and you've been wanting to have a healthy pregnancy moving in your next pregnancy. I do feel like that is a possibility. Okay. I also feel here, okay, so, or it says here, you have the magic to make your dreams come true. Feeling content with your desires and goals, possible pregnancy, happiness, and prosperity is coming. Yes, so I feel the wish will be different for everybody. Some of you guys, it will be about feeling happy, being joyful. For some of you guys, it will be about being prosperous. For others, it will be about pregnancy, right? Whatever it may be for you, I see that there is definitely a wish coming true here, or there is like you're leaping into this new reality where you were, before just maybe you were working towards it, or maybe before you were just kind of like wondering if it was even possible for you. I do feel like there's going to be some indication or something that is brought to your attention or your awareness this month where you are going to be able to see like, oh my gosh, like I'm actually heading this way, or oh my gosh, things are actually working out, or oh my gosh, this is possible for me. Okay, so baby's like, don't give up, okay? But I do feel like there is a very strong sense of you reconnecting with your spiritual self. If you haven't connected with your higher self in a while, do that today, okay? Counsel with spirit on a regular basis. Connect with your spirit baby on a regular basis. They are definitely walking this path with you with let's handle things one step at a time together. And so they want you to know that you are not alone, that you are in this space of co-creation with the divine. Okay, goddess? So this is what I have for you, and my fertility gods as well, okay? Take the messages as they resonate for you. I feel like, the end of April moving into May, and just May in general, is also going to be a very powerful month for you, where there's going to be a lot of newness happening in your life, okay? So exciting. I'm sending you so much love, light, and of course, baby dust, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses and my fertility gods. Welcome to your mid-April 2024 Spirit Baby reading. We are going to ask the Spirit Baby Collective what messages they have for their mamas and papas right now who chose pile number 3. What is the energy surrounding you guys right now? What is it, your most important messages they want you to know? Sometimes the babies want to talk about themselves, so if they want to. So far, they haven't been, talking about themselves, but if they want, I am open and receptive to that message as well. And I hope that you guys are too. I am so happy that you are here. And I do want to invite you all to join us, me and the babies and your spirit baby, in our brand new Spirit Baby Excursion. This is our very first time having such an adventure like this, okay? Our Enchanted Spirit Baby Excursion. It is a live 4-week adventure with your baby, full of fun, healing, and so many colorful adventures. If you want to know more about it, click the link down below in the description box. All are welcome, okay? And your babies will meet you there. And if you have any questions whatsoever, you can always email me, which is also in the description box as well, okay? All right, let's dive into your reading. My beautiful fertility goddesses and my fertility gods, I have 3 cards that are already pre-selected for you guys that is going to show me the overall energy mid-April to the end of April, going into the beginning of May, okay? What is it that pile number 3 can expect? Wow, so we have polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. We also have Hi, Mama. Remember, you are a creative being, and we have the Eight of Michael, okay, which is the Eight of Swords. It says you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Okay, so what I am getting from this is I feel like there's going to be a lot of back and forth, a lot of tugs, a lot of pulls, a lot of trying to figure things out. I feel during the month of April or mid-April, going towards the end. You may be in this energy already. For some of you guys, I am hearing this, like you have been experiencing some things that feel like they are, this feels like a back and forth energy. So like, it's like, you know what you want, or you know how to get there, or you feel like you know how to get there, then all of a sudden you're changing your mind and you're just kind of like going in this back and forth energy where it's like, I do, I don't, I do, I don't, right? I feel, good, I don't, I feel hopeful, I don't, right? And so it's like this back and forth energy, which is totally normal. But what I am seeing here is that where this comes in as like a concern is that the babies are saying that if you're in this energy, or to be in this energy and not have control, okay, and let it control you, this is where the concern comes in. Because some of you guys are in that space where when you feel like you do, then you feel mighty, you feel powerful, you feel capable. When you feel like you don't, right, then you feel, in this lower vibrational energy of it's not worth it, I'm not worthy, oh well, this is just what it's gonna be. And so what's happening is like by your light and your shadow are like in a battle at this time, and it's making you feel like a yo-yo, okay, where you're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You may also experience this mid-April going in towards the end where your emotions are up and down, all over the place. What I am feeling, and this is because your light and your shadow are battling. What Spirit is really wanting you to know is that your light and your shadow you're meant to work together. They are meant to integrate. They are meant to, like it says here, there can be no light without dark, okay? And so in order for the light to be able to shine, the light needs to be able to shine in the darkness. But when the light shines in the darkness, it brings awareness to the darkness. Yeah, that makes sense? Makes sense? So some of you guys, mid-April going towards the end of April is going to be a time of shadow work for you. It's going to be a time for you to work through, bring awareness to the things that have been hidden for some time, or awareness to the feelings, the emotions, right? Same thing. And maybe even the memories. Okay, for some of you guys, it's going to be surrounding your mind. There's going to be even some things brought to the memory about, I'm feeling that this is revolving the root. So this could be a surrounding stability, things that you remember where you may have been feeling unstable as a child. I do feel like there could be some inner child work being done as well. Things that have been buried for some time that are going to have some light shine on them. And what I'm hearing is this could be a bit triggering for you. And so what I feel is like this may be the light. You may shine this light because they're showing me like a floodlight. So you may shine this light yourself, or someone else may shine this light for you on, a past situation. Like, for example, if a sibling were to come and be like, hey, remember when this happened, with mom, or this is and that, and maybe you completely forgot. You just, it was so painful, or it was something that you just wanted to push out of your head, so you did. But there's something that is coming in here, and I feel like it is going to be either throwing you off your game a little bit, or you're going to feel kind of thrown off by it. It's going to trigger you, or because there's this imbalance of your light and your shadow, it is like Spirit is bringing your awareness to this through your own self. And so you are going to feel a bit triggered from this coming up. And what Spirit really wants you to do, whether it's you shining the light or someone else shining the light on you, or on these triggers, these I'm hearing on this on the shadow side, they said don't say triggers, because the only reason why it's a trigger is because you've been trying to hide it, or it's been trying to hide, okay, or it has been buried, okay. That's the only reason it's a trigger. Once you face it, once you welcome it into you, because it's an experience that you had, right? It's a part of your life. It's a part of the lesson that you were meant to learn from that experience. Once you welcome that in, you allow yourself to feel, you allow yourself to work through the emotions, then you are going to be able to step into this space of creating, being the person that you want to be, okay? excuse me, you have, hi mama, remember you are a creative being. So my mamas and my papas, during the month of April, your baby is wanting you to embrace the energy of play, embrace the energy of color, embrace the energy of creativeness, okay? Also, they're bringing up the message of like, you are not, you, first of all, you are not your past, right? Like that has happened, that made you into who you are today, but today you are who you are. Does that make sense? Like you are not who you were 10 years ago, right? And so you have grown, you have learned, you have had new experiences. You know, you're not the person you were when you first started trying to conceive. You were not the person you were when you first started on your spiritual journey. You were not the person you were when you first went to college or you first started your job. You have grown. There has been so much that you've learned through these experiences. And I feel like baby is really wanting you to focus or understand, gain an awareness of how the things, the good and the bad, right? The things we label good, the things we label bad, have really made you into the person you are today in the best way possible. The things that you've been able to, that you have been able to accomplish, the things you've been able to like, the beautiful people that you've been able to meet. You met me, you know, you're here listening to me. I've met you. And these different experiences that you've had in your lifetime because of these pathways, right? Like these paths that have been made based on decisions that you've made in the past, whether you label them good or bad. Experiences you've had in the past, whether you label them good, bad, or horrific. Okay. I just heard literally horrific. So what I feel like your baby is wanting you to do, and what they're coming in with their little bubbly energy, okay, a lot of you guys have little bubbly babies around you, especially at this time, because you're working through such heavy energy. They're bringing in what you need, okay? They're bringing in orange, they're bringing in yellow, they're bringing in bright green, they're bringing in like magenta, they're bringing in these bright colors, these bright vibrations from these bright colors that are going to bring in this higher frequency that is going to bring in healing for you, that's going to help you remember who you are, that is going to help you feel playful, that is going to help you embody the energy of art, right? Allowing you to release as well through creative processes, because I'm hearing like some of you guys, singing may be a creative way of releasing, dancing may be a creative way of releasing, and working through emotions. Painting, drawing, okay, these are all creative forms of releasing and certain emotions and working through certain emotions. So go get you like an easel or like a blank canvas, right? So that you can paint. And speaking of blank canvas, another thing your baby is wanting to bring your attention to is mama, papa, like, you are the creator of your own reality. You are the creator of your life. You have control. Once again, you are not the person you were, yesterday. Literally yesterday. Okay. Today, your thoughts, your words, your emotions, all of that is making up who you are today. And that is who you are, the person you are today. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of clarity that's coming in for you this month, or going towards the end of the month. I feel like you are freeing yourself because you are no longer allowing your shadows to hide. Now, of course, there are going to be multiple shadows. We carry multiple things around with us, right? But you are saying enough is enough. I'm ready to face this one thing, or maybe multiple things, okay? And you could even be working through this with a person. A lot of you, I think every single pile has had some sort of mentor or some sort of like support system in some way. And I feel like you guys will have that as well, whether it's your partner or this is like a group. For you guys, I feel like this may be a community of people, a group of people, okay, that may be helping you through something. For some of you guys, this is surrounding addictions, or this may be surrounding like bad habits that you've been wanting to kick, but you've kind of just been like about it, right? You haven't been really, you've been dabbling into it. So for example, if you smoke, or if you drink on a regular basis, or if you have bad eating habits, or you're trying to like cut out certain like chemical endocrine disruptors that like with certain lotions and body washes and stuff, you may have like a support system by joining a community like a Facebook group or another community that is, surrounding that energy. Maybe if you are struggling with drinking or struggling with smoking, maybe you go to, I know drinking like AA, right? Like that may be something that you want to go into. If it's that, if it's bad, if you feel like you need to be surrounded by people who understand what you're struggling with, right? If it's in terms of your fertility journey, maybe going and joining a fertility support group on Facebook or in another community, even just looking at forums, joining different forums online. TikTok, I feel like there is like some comfort in looking at TikTok comments, like on certain videos, because then you can kind of see how everybody else is experiencing the same thing or similar things that you are too. And then you can be like, and even YouTube videos, you can look in the comments. The ones have have a lot of comments like, oh my gosh, like I'm experiencing this too. I'm doing this too. Like it's really a relief at times when you're like, wow, like I'm not the only one who's going through this, right? And it really helps you be able to shine that light on that shadow side a little bit more so that you can really see it for what it is. And when you can really see it for that shadow for what it is, you can face it head on and you can handle it, right? And it no longer is like this heavy energy that's just following behind you and trying to persuade you to do certain things or to be a certain way. And so what I'm really feeling for you guys is you guys have a very powerful ending in April, okay? There's a very freeing energy that is upcoming. Either, I just heard 24th, okay? And I think that may be around the time of I think Mercury retrograde is around there, but I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know, y'all. But there just seems like the 24th of April seems really significant, and so does the 28th of April, and then May 2nd. Okay, so those dates are coming in very heavy, very significant. The 8th, the 18th, and the 28th could also be really significant, either for April or May. Okay, but you guys, this is a very powerful energy that you're going to be embodying in the month of April, end of April, going into May. You are getting ready to free yourself, okay? You are being courageous. It says make a courageous choice to change your situation. Before, things were not being seen. You weren't able to see things clearly, but now you will, okay? Now you will. Now, I'm going to get 3 more messages here because these readings are not meant to be too long. I think you guys had a very in-depth message, and so it was a bit longer than the other 2, but that's okay. I'm going to dive into 3 more messages here to see what other energies may be surrounding you towards the end of April, or what you can expect the end of April going into May, okay? So let's see what we have here. We have the Star card. Yay, I love it. We have the 6 of Wands. Absolutely love that too. And let's see what else we have here. So the Star card says hope, renewal, healing, pregnancy after difficulty. We also have overcoming challenges with the 6 of Wands, okay? You are no longer in that 5 of Wands energy of going through this space of internal conflict. You are now in this Chariot energy where you are determined to move forward, determined to be victorious, determined to win, okay? You are getting ready to step into this energy where you no longer are allowing I'm hearing you're no longer allowing life to live you. You're now living for life, okay? That's what I just heard. But basically what I feel is exactly that. You're no longer going to be just allowing life to just pass you by. You're now going to wake up every day with a sense of motivation to really live life, okay, in the way that you want to. I just heard living like Larry. SpongeBob, okay? But let's look at each card individually. We also have the 7s here coming in. We also have 8 with 17. 7 plus 1 is 8, which I did say the 8s were important. So those can also be significant as well. But let's see what we have with the Star card. It says hope, renewal, healing, pregnancy after difficulty, a period of increased fertility, positive developments are on the horizon. Okay, so that is something you can also expect in the end of April. Okay, there could be an increased period of fertility for you, but I feel like there's going to be more so of a this momentous shift, is that the word shift? Okay, where you are heading in the direction towards increasing fertility, okay, if you are trying to conceive. That's what I feel here, and that's what that 8 of Michael to me is I'm freeing myself so that I can now see clearly how to navigate a situation. And so this may be in terms of your fertility journey. There are definitely positive developments on the horizon, and your messages are: believe in the possibility of a positive outcome, engage in practices that promote healing and self-care, maintain faith in the process, and you are entering, or you will be in, this energy of harmony. Things are ready to harmonize within. This is definitely a deep internal energy. Like I said, your shadow side integrating with your light shining on your shadow, and then your shadow allowing your light to shine. Okay, like both are needed, both are needing to be realized and understood, and they will work together, and they will be in harmony, and they will, this same energy will radiate out from your internal self out into your external space. So I love that for you. We also have the Six of Wands, which says all eyes are on you. This is a time of receiving support and recognition. Yes, all eyes are on you. I do feel like, and this is giving me like a circle. So now you're talking in the center of the circle, and so first SpongeBob, now I'm looking at seeing Wreck-It Ralph, and so I'm seeing like when he was in the little anonymous space. I forgot, I think it was Bad Guys Anonymous or something like that, but he was like, everybody was around him listening to what he had to say. He was talking, and then they were like, yeah, supporting him in that way. And I do feel like some of you guys are going to be in some sort of support group in April, or you're going to find one that you align with. We have a period of triumph and fertility success. Celebrate achievements and acknowledge the progress you've made. Miracles are present. You will overcome any struggles, and others will look to you for guidance. So I'm hearing, soon the student will become the teacher, and the teacher is going to teach many. Okay, so soon you are going to be working through this with a breeze. Like, it's not going to seem like a big deal any longer. For some of you guys, this shadow side is representative of your fertility struggles that you have had, and you have had such a hard time, even if it could definitely be in regards to a loss as well, or losses, where maybe you just kind of just keep going, and you haven't really shined any light on that and really processed, like emotionally process what's really been going on in your journey, and allowing yourself to feel so that you can release. Okay, and that is really putting a damper on your, like, it's really like dampening your creative touch, dampening your passionate motivation, okay, in your journey to baby. And so I feel like by you shining this light, you are going to be able to be more triumphant. You are going to be able to overcome these struggles and these obstacles that were once there. And then soon you'll be able to help others, either through the community. You may be sharing your experience, like, wow, I did this and that really helped me work through this, these thoughts, or helped me work through these emotions. And maybe it's not in regards to getting pregnant, but every little step of the process counts. Okay, someone is where you used to be, and they're looking for that guidance, and you are going to be able to provide that to them. Okay, and if you are already working through this shadow energy, already working through these struggles or troubles that you've experienced in your journey to baby, like, this is Spirit's way of saying, like, you have something to share with your community right now that can help them get from where you used to be to where you are, or even further, because everyone's healing journey is different, right? So every little bit of information is going to take them to a different space. It won't be the same space as you, but it'll be perfect where they, right where they need to be. And the last message I have for you is the Chariot, which I love to see for you guys. You have two major arcana cards here in your reading, in your spread. So I really do feel like, the end of April going into May is going to be a very massive time of realization and awareness, and it's going to create a brand new, like, energetic shift in the way that you move about. Okay, it just feels so, like, harmonious and easy. Okay, it just feels easy. And so I love that for you. We have balanced different aspects of your fertility journey, such as physical and emotional health. It feels like a battle, but you can be victorious. Yes. Okay. Be willing to put in the effort to overcome these obstacles. Stay focused, persevere, and believe in your ability. This is a time for momentum, action, and progress. Continue to aim for a goal. Okay, keep a goal in mind. Know that you, once again, are the creator of your own reality. Your baby really wanted to just instill that in you. I just feel like we have these darker energies on the side, and right in the center we have that bright orange, like, mama, papa, you can do this. Okay, you are in control. It's time for you to regain regain control if you have lost it in some way. Okay, so this is what you're going to be experiencing, okay, either in your fertility journey or in some other aspect of your life. Get ready to regain control. Get ready to be in the space of harmony. Get ready to feel free. Okay, we have like, she is just so free, and she's actually wearing a purple dress, which is showing me this is like the energy of like calm, you know, releasing of anxiety. This is just in a state of calmness, okay, a state of harmony, a state of serenity. So that is a really beautiful energy to be surrounding you as well. So this is what I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm sending you so much love and light, and of course baby dust, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye.